Spring Arbor University to head sports coaches, the women's basketball head coach John Williams and women's volleyball head coach Betsy Martinez. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So summer at Spring Arbor University, it's camp season.
Yeah, very, very busy.
Yeah. And right now I think there's camps going on.
Absolutely.
What sports offered at summer camp at SAU?
You want to talk about it?
We do, yeah. We have a variety of sports that are offered. We've got basketball camps, a variety of options with those. We've got bowling camp this year, which is a new one, taking place at Jack 60. We have tennis, we have golf, and we have volleyball. So all of those are in full swing and coming up this summer.
Do you have a bowling team?
We do have a bowling team, yeah, men's and women's. They're one of our top national ranked teams, and they're doing great. Jerry Lobdell is our head coach for that sport.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Both of you had great season your first year as coach. Tell us what you learned as you go into the second year, how you're setting yourself up for a successful season.
Yeah, I mean, we had a 375% win increase from the previous year. So we went from 4 wins to 19 in our first year, and it was the best season since the 2003-2004 season. When we learned how competitive the Crossroads League really is, a lot of the Crossroads League, the schools surround Indianapolis and Fort Wayne, and there's a lot of athletes that end up going Division I or Division II in those areas and then actually transfer back to a Crossroads level NAIA school. And so we're learning how to compete with those schools and what level of athletes we need and the type of kid that also fits Spring Arbor University.
So why do they go and come back? What is it that brings them back to NAIA?
I don't know if it brings them back to NAIA or it brings them back to their home school.
Okay.
So a lot of them have that prestige and clout, and they want to go as high as possible. And then when they realize maybe they weren't getting the playing time they wanted or the school wasn't the right fit, they end up coming back home and they go to a school like Marion or Indiana Wesleyan, St. Francis that are right in the heart of those downtown urban areas.
They can be a bigger fish in a smaller pond.
Correct, yeah.
Some shots from the past season. How many athletes do you have coming back this year?
So, well, between our JV reserve team and our varsity team, we have 19 returning and 12 new players coming in.
So, is that what, typical?
Yeah, so we only graduated 4 seniors on the varsity and 3 from JV, but then we're trying to get more athletes and build the program up to just, anytime you're taking over a program, you're trying to also flood it with your own recruits as well.
I like that you're a stats man with that 375% increase in wins. That's great.
I am a math guy, so.
How's volleyball look?
We're really excited about this coming year. We have 5 incoming players. We've lost 5 as well, so we'll be somewhat young, but just an awesome group of girls that are really motivated to work really hard right now and protect their sisterhood. So we've got both the culture side, things go in the right direction, and competitive mindset.
And I think the school's stature has grown in all sports because of the success that we've had. We've got some championships.
Yes.
We've had some really honored coaches for their longevity and their winning records with Coaches of the Year. I think when teams come to Spring Arbor, they see the upgraded facilities. Your school is to be feared.
Yeah. As a new coach, so I've been at Spring Arbor for 8 years. But when I came in, as you're talking about those legend coaches, right? It was such a blessing as a new coach to be around like a Sam Riggleman, a Deb Thompson, a Jason Christ, a Terry Darling, Ryan Cottingham, and a lot of them are still there, which is just incredible, competing at the highest levels and developing strong character young athletes. So it's a good place.
Yeah, and a lot of those coaches that when they do retire, they're still there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about the camps. So all these different sports. So first up, basketball camps. Who are they for? What grades, what ages, and what can kids expect?
Absolutely. So this past Monday and Tuesday, we had a high school shootout for women's basketball, grades 9 through 12. And so we had 24 teams on Monday. We had 26 teams on Tuesday. And then Coach Cottingham is busy doing it for the men's side right now. He had a bunch of teams yesterday, today, and Friday. Coach Cottingham puts on a co-ed kindergarten through 8th grade day camp. And then he has a high school He has like a grades 4 through 8 and a high school camp as well for fundamental skills. He has a couple prospect camps as well. And on the women's basketball side, we have 2 elite prospect camps for high school players that might be interested in pursuing a college basketball career. And then we have a kindergarten through 8th grade girls day camp as well, the first week of August.
So it's kind of ulterior motive on the part of coaches. You're looking for talent.
Looking for talent, trying to sell Spring Arbor, trying to show off our facilities, trying to show off just really great people. We kind of say Spring Arbor just tends to collect really great people, and so the more people we bring in and just be exposed to us, the more people we get attracted to Spring Arbor and wanting to come here in the future.
I know it works. My granddaughter, first camp she went to last year, she said at the end of camp, this is where I want to go to college.
Well, and I've already seen her. She signed up for our camp in August.
Great.
Yeah.
How about volleyball? What's volleyball camp like?
Pretty similar options. So we'll run a day camp for kindergarten to 8th grade, which we've actually extended that to some younger ages. In the past, we've only gone down to 4th grade, so we're excited to start coaching and teaching volleyball for some of our littler kids. And then we do a 8th grade to senior year option as well for a more advanced camp. And then we also do a elite prospect camp for recruits that would be interested in playing in college. We also do a 1-day high school tournament camp where we have local teams come in and do scrimmages for 3-4 hours. So that's grown in popularity over the last year too.
There's a lot of variety because some are day camps, some are longer. There's different features to each of these types of camps, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a win-win too, right? Like it's an awesome opportunity for us to connect with the community, and it's an awesome opportunity for kids in the community to get to meet our players, meet our coaches, interact with them, and build relationships. So it feeds us both, which is awesome.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, beautiful facilities. Soccer, for example, beautiful, fairly new facility with all kinds of bells and whistles, plus national championship. That's going to be, for that particular sport, attractive to younger athletes.
Absolutely.
100%. It's a FIFA certified field, and they've won 3 national championships in 10 years. And so I think they're doing something right.
In tennis, we had the valedictorians, 3 of them, the shorter boys from Northwest High School, and 2 of them, they're triplets, and 2 of them are playing tennis. They're continuing their doubles pairing from high school to Spring Arbor.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty neat.
And for you guys, and really, you know the local girls because you spent a lot of time coaching local high school basketball. It's got to be your primary to get somebody that's already in the neighborhood to come to Spring Arbor.
Yeah, I was just speaking to a lot of our local coaches about this at the shootout. So obviously, we're going to take the best player possible that's a great institutional fit as well, but we also just have in the back of our mind who all the best local players are too, just because we want great local players because then we get further support from the community, we get more fans, we get more donors, we get more just synergy coming in. It's just more exciting when we have local families coming to the facilities and cheering on our teams, and so definitely we always kind of tip our hat and nod to the local great talent as well, as long as they're a great institutional fit for Spring Arbor.
Yeah, so if you're interested in these camps, we've mentioned they're already underway, but it's not too late to get into most of the camps right now.
Not at all. You can visit our website, saucougars.com. Everything is on there for registration and info.
Great to see you both. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for having us.
Yeah, and thanks for putting on the camps. Kids love it. You guys do a great job. Spring Arbor summer sports camps underway. Thanks to coaches John Williams and Betsy Martinez.